Just how simple is it for a couple of teenagers to counterfeit money and trick absolutely everyone, including banks? Well, according to this movie, it's as easy as hitting print on your computer. I'm the Lifetime guy, and this is Counterfeiting in Suburbia. The movie starts with a warning about the penalty for counterfeiting money. Thank you. I wasn't planning on doing it. We then meet our main character, Riley, a high school student shopping with her longtime best friend, Erica, in a high-end store.
That'll be $1,915.38. We'll be paying with cash today.
Okay, I would immediately be suspicious. Who pays for $2,000 worth of clothes in cash? And why would these teens even have that much cash?
Keep the change. Wait.
Keep the change? She just paid with all $100 bills. If their total was $1,915.38, that means she handed the clerk an even $2,000. So she just donated like 85 bucks to the store. Also, if the woman had just checked any of the bills with a counterfeit detector pen, she would have discovered that the money was fake and the movie would instantly be over.
Wouldn't that be nice?
If you can believe it, these girls are counterfeiting their own money and using it to buy clothes.
That worthless paper just bought you a whole new wardrobe.
Do you know what the penalty is for counterfeiting?
Actually, yeah.
What are you doing?
Printing some more of these babies. God, it even feels like money.
Yeah, because it's 75% cotton, 25% linen. Just like the real thing.
Are they kidding us? I don't know shit about counterfeiting, but I know it's more sophisticated than just printing it off on your parents' printer from Walmart. In the kitchen, we meet Riley's aunt, who is also her legal guardian, and says that Riley needs to get her grades up in order to get into a good college.
I don't even want to go to college. At least not yet. Anyways, we can't even afford it.
Ever notice that anytime a Lifetime movie involves college, the family can't afford it?
Yeah.
How can't you afford it? Look at that house. Look at that fancy-ass espresso machine. At school, Riley talks to a classmate that has cancer.
Hey girls, those jeans don't make your ass look fat at all.
Not sure why the movie even introduced this stereotypical mean high school girl character, because we never see her again.
Missy Rogers, queen of backhanded compliments.
Right?
You know, the other day she told me she thought my hair looked nice.
What? The girl leaves and Riley walks with her boyfriend, Oliver.
What were you and the Grim Reaper talking about?
Why would he call her that?
She has cancer, not the plague, and she's in, what do you call it? Remission.
And then he uses her cancer as a joke to springboard into the next topic.
Well, speaking of stuff that could kill you, I think my dad's gonna kill me when he finds out I'm failing chemistry.
Good one.
In art class, Erica flirts with the art teacher.
That's Mr. Sylvester. To you.
Oops, my bad. Say, is there a Mrs. Sylvester?
While Riley drools over a state-of-the-art printing press capable of printing off legitimate-looking banknotes.
Wait, are you saying we could use that to, you know, up the quality?
Don't even think about it.
So if they're acknowledging that there is a more legitimate way to print fake money, then that means right now they are just printing out cheap money with no back to it on this cheap home printer. And this ding-dong fell for it?
She certainly did.
They go to a currency exchange where they swap out their cheap counterfeit bills for euros, and it works again.
Back in a second.
Does counterfeit detecting technology not exist in this movie? No! They then go to a different currency exchange where they trade the euros for fresh US currency that isn't counterfeit.
Oh, that's how it works, huh?
At home, Riley's aunt sorts through a stack of bills that are piling up because her husband recently died in a car accident.
Oh boy, here we go.
And the insurance company won't pay out his life insurance money because they say it was his fault.
Huh?
Riley and Erica use a key that they stole
Mr. Sylvester know you're here?
You bet. Gave us the key and everything.
to go to the art room after hours and make new counterfeit bills using that special printing press because they watched one low-quality tutorial video on Tube This and now know how to reprint money flawlessly.
Yes, of course.
We go to the art teacher's house where this happens. It turns out he owes a lot of money to some bad people.
You don't say.
We never find out who he owes money to or why he even owes them money, even though it's a major part of the plot.
Well, that makes sense.
The art teacher finds out that the girls were in the art room late last night, so he looks around and finds a counterfeit $100 bill on the floor because that's the only way the plot will work, when in reality, the janitor would have already picked up that $100 when he was mopping up in that exact spot in the previous scene. There's a montage of the girls shopping at expensive stores who are all duped and then reselling their merchandise to their classmates, which Riley would rather do because it's less risky than laundering the money through the currency exchange. But then Erica flashes a wad of cash to Riley and says that she went back to the currency exchange.
Don't be mad. Mad, Erica? No, okay, you could go to jail.
Then why are you printing money? The student with cancer shows up to thank Erica for the new necklace that she bought her.
You bought her a necklace.
What was I going to do? Buy her a hair clip?
Why do they keep ripping on this poor girl with cancer? Riley wants to buy an expensive vinyl album for her boyfriend Oliver. She meets with the sketchy seller and pays him with the counterfeit money, which falls and then causes the ink to run somehow. This leads to a scuffle, Riley being injured and then fighting about it with her aunt.
You're not my mother.
Oh yeah, and the girl with cancer died.
Oh, shit.
The art teacher confronts Erica about making counterfeit bills.
What do you want?
I think you know what I want.
No. Erica has Riley meet her and the art teacher at a park.
What do you want?
50 grand.
The teacher says if they don't pay, he'll rat on them to police about their little counterfeit scheme.
Oh, what an asshole.
Riley dumps Oliver until all of this counterfeiting stuff blows over because she doesn't want him to get in trouble.
I wish I knew how to make you stay.
The art teacher shows the girls the brand new equipment that he bought with his department budget to help expedite their counterfeiting process.
We have got an image setter, a plate processor, everything you need to make high-quality reproductions.
Yeah, those are just regular office printers and not any of the things he just said. But if they were to be, you're looking at a combined price of thousands and thousands of dollars. How would a public high school art department have that kind of budget?
Just go with it.
Riley's aunt looks around her room and hits reprint on the printer.
You've got to be kidding me.
How was her first thought when seeing that, oh my god, my niece is counterfeiting money? It's a white sheet of printer paper that only printed the front side of a $100 bill. I'd be like, she was screwing around and photocopied some money. The girls get right to work printing fake money so they can pay off the art teacher his $50,000. I like how she's examining the bills closely with a magnifying glass, but doesn't see that they have the exact same serial number.
Whoops.
Riley is freaking out about being blackmailed by the teacher, but Erica doesn't seem to mind it so much.
We keep making money. He takes a cut. Everybody gets what they want.
How close are you two getting? Please don't tell me you're having sex with him.
You're making it sound creepy.
Holy shit!
Didn't see that coming.
So back when he said,
I think you know what I want.
he meant sex?
Yes.
You're his student, and are you even 18?
She might be.
How is this guy an art teacher? He's banging his students, owes large sums of money to sketchy people? Does he even know anything about art?
No.
With the new counterfeit money, the girls proceed to do their whole currency exchange scam. That is, until Riley is caught.
I'm gonna need to see some identification.
Just as the guy she ripped off earlier walks in.
You! Pretty smart.
Riley runs for it, makes a daring escape, and gets away.
Okay, but you got the money, right?
No, I don't have the money.
That means we're still 10,000 short.
They go to Riley's room where her aunt is waiting for them.
The three of us need to have a chat. Tell me this is not how my credit cards got paid off.
While she calls a lawyer on the phone, Erica gets the hell out of there. She meets the art teacher with only $40 of the $50,000 that they owe him.
If I don't get them the full 50 by Saturday night, they're gonna break more than just my legs.
But it's all good because the art teacher has a plan, which begins by meeting Oliver and doing this. And sending this text to Riley. Now the art teacher is kidnapping students and threatening to kill them?
Clearly.
Why won't they tell us what this guy's involved in?
Counterfeiting is one thing, but kidnapping?
Hey, you think I'm happy about this? My ass is on the line here. I have no choice.
Our asses.
We're in this together, remember?
Why is she betraying her best friend since the 3rd grade to run off with her art teacher? It makes no sense. They start kissing in the same room that they're keeping Oliver. Can't you at least let this poor kid sit down? And why is he even wearing a blindfold right now? To prevent him from seeing you make out?
Yes.
Riley's aunt decides to help her counterfeit the rest of the $10,000 she owes the art teacher in order to save Oliver because this movie's really stupid, and good God, that is way more than $10,000. That stack alone she just counted as $7,000, and look how much more there is.
But who's counting, right?
Dead set on becoming a felon, Riley's aunt goes to pass off the fake money at a currency exchange, who all of a sudden are now using this machine to detect counterfeit money.
Ma'am.
How is there terrible counterfeit money that they made in an art classroom tricking this machine? In the car, she finds a tracker in the stack of bills and is followed to the park where she was meeting Riley, who takes the money and ditches her aunt, leaving her to be arrested.
What a jerk.
Riley arrives at the art teacher's hideout to deliver his cash.
We were best friends. You're gonna go with this jerk off and screw me?
Did she just call him a jerk-off?
Yep.
Riley beats up the art teacher with a piece of wood, tries to hide, but is discovered. That's when Erica comes to her rescue and tases him in the neck.
Ouch.
In the next scene, Riley donates all the money that was supposed to go to the art teacher instead to a memorial fund started by the dead cancer girl's parents to help fund cancer research. Wait, what? How is that allowed? I mean, what happened after the art teacher got tased? Were the police ever called? Did Riley leave before they got there in order to go donate this money? She must have, because she's still wearing the same clothes. But once all this kidnapping blackmail stuff is sorted out, won't the feds ask what happened to that money? Also, this woman isn't the slightest bit suspicious of a 17-year-old donating $50,000 in cash. She just sits there with that big dumb happy look on her face. The movie cuts to 6 months later with Riley in a community center, probably teaching these kids how to counterfeit money.
How is community service going today?
Great. 2 more years of this, and I'll have paid my debt to society.
All she got was community service. I get that some of the counterfeiting happened because the art teacher forced her to, but her and Erica were still committing crimes way before he even entered the picture. They printed off thousands of dollars in fake bills, defrauded like 4 different currency exchanges, multiple stores, defrauded their classmates by selling them merchandise paid for with fake money, and defrauded a cancer charity by giving them laundered cash. And her entire punishment is teaching these kids how to use Photoshop?
Yep.
Riley and Oliver head out to go see her aunt in prison, who took the fall for the entire counterfeiting operation by saying all of it was her idea.
What?
And we never find out what happened to Erica or the art teacher. What movie doesn't tell you what happened to the bad guy?
Who cares?